Is there like some system to this? Is it like a 1, 2, 3, you have to do these steps, or is it something that is just experienced? So yeah, is it like a system in place?
Yeah, sure. So basically what happens is that the system which Maa Rashcosel, so after Maa Rashcosel came, there were 2, 3 things which we were talking about, or rather which we did in the last 2 things. There is a definite change in this one year, this year's processes per se. So the first process is all about clearing your blocks, mind blocks, belief blocks, anything which is working towards your not achievement of your goals. What are goals? Basically, if you ask goals, generally, a lot of people will make very logical goals. You have to be illogical as far as making goals is concerned. Because this is where you don't know what is there. You just open yourself to everything. So first, the process is all about releasing those blocks from your beliefs, from your subconscious, your unconscious, your mind, body, soul. All 6, there are 6 people actually. When you look at one person, there are 5 Panchabhutas, no doubt, but there are even 6 people: mind, body, soul, then conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. So there are 6 bodies within you which are working at any given moment. So imagine the confusion is not a big deal. In the sense, there has to be confusion.
Right.
So here what we do is that we are going to integrate all these 6 and make them one. And then what you release, or rather what you accept, is this one goal or whatever goals which you have decided. For the process, there are 5 to 6 goals. Here you will be experienced for one goal.
Right. Sujata,
Now,
you've been
yeah,
reposting your question. Here's the answer, and I hope that's clear for you.
I'm not reading the chat.
No, and even I've not read the question out for you, because it was there. I said, wait,
Yeah.
it's going to come up. Let it happen. Because I know you're going to get to it. You finally did get to it. So I'm just telling you, there it is. Did you hear it? Let us know. Continue, Deepak.
Yeah. So these 6 are released in one go, where Maa Rashcosel helps you to clear these blocks and implants, and you can feel them. See, there is another misconception about I am not intuitive, right? So that's a misconception.
Right.
There are 6 ways your clairs can work. Your intuition works in 6 known processes. There may be more. There definitely would be more also. So a lot of people focus on visual clairvoyance. According to me, clairsentient is the best clair to have, because clairsentient gives you an awareness about energy feeling, and that is the best to have. So focus, whenever you are doing a process here or anywhere, just focus on experiencing it, not expecting it to happen in a particular way, because this is where you will be opening up yourself for grace, and grace comes to those who accept it. If you tell even if an angel comes to you, you will say, no, I don't want, because maybe you are so scared. So angel will not say anything to you, because they're loving us all the time.
Right.
So they will listen to that advice also.
Right. You know, what you're saying right now, Deepak, it's something is immediately resonating with me, and I just want to share this with you, because this is while you're saying this, as you said, be open to receiving.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll just tell you, the last 10-15 days now, I don't know, something's happened. Somebody's played a horrible prank on me. I'm getting 10 calls a day from the same setups with the same inquiry that apparently I have posted.
Oh,
Okay. And it's been hassling. It's irritating. It gets, so I've been like blocking numbers. I've been telling them, please remove me from the whatever. I've been trying to be polite about it. I'm getting upset about it also. And I'm like, every day I'm blocking 10 numbers on an average. Right now, when you said that, I'm just thinking, what if, for whatever reasons that has happened, that is something that I'm actually maybe looking for. Maybe the next one who does call, let me just listen to what they're saying. So thank you for saying that right now. Listening to you, this has just happened. So
yeah.
I just wanted to share that with you like immediately. So
Wow, fantastic. This
thank
is
you.
this is how Ma works in very, and as I said, strange ways, strange manners, but the results are fantastic always.
Right.
So thank you, Ma Rashcosel. The moment I'm talking about blocks, and here she is.
Thank you. And in fact, Sunita has again asked, are these blocks permanently removed? What would you say to that, Deepak? Are blocks permanently removed?
Well, yes, they are for that moment, yes, but you can create it the next moment. So it's
Exactly.
just a way of living
Right.
life. For which, again, I have an answer. So Sunita ji,
Very good.
I have kept this in mind, and I have made a 7-minute audio, which is for you to daily practice this 5 goals. What you will be doing during the process. So every day you can do it for the rest of your life.
Fantastic. Ask
Where,
and you shall receive.
yes, yes. In fact, Sunita ji, I thank you for that. But this process, Maa Rashcosel gave me just about a month back, and I recorded this about 3 days back. So this is how
Sorry.
it comes about. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you received it a month back and you've just recorded it 3 days. So are we good? Are we literally the first ones who are going to hear
Yes,
this? Oh,
100%.
amazing, amazing. Thank you for this gift. Thank you so much.
Exclusive for those who would be, booking the process or whatever it is,
Oh, amazing,
for
amazing.
them to do it throughout their life. One
Ah,
particular
okay,
process.
right. With the work with you. Understood,
Yeah,
understood.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I am definitely giving them a free gift. That will be Maa Rashcosel's energy, which they can take for 15 seconds.
Super.
Here, in case you're stuck, so even those who will not take any package of anything, please don't worry. Ma also is sending you 15 seconds energy. You will listen to that audio, and wherever you're stuck, or for any questions or any you feel stifled or suffocated, frustrated, just listen to that audio. Within a minute or two, your whole perspective in that particular issue will change, and you will get the answer which you were looking for.
Fantastic. Super.
So everybody will get something for sure
Right.
today.
And
Nobody goes
that's that's
empty-handed.
that
Yeah.
is you, Deepak. You are
Thank you.
always giving. So yes, and people, we will tell you about your gift later,
Yeah.
little later into the call. For now, we're heading towards experiencing this. But Deepak, you were explaining.
Yeah. So basically, the first process is this, which I mentioned, the belief where we break that barrier, clear those blocks. Maa Rashcosel herself clears those blocks from you. The second process, now what happens is that moment you come out of the call, please give me food. My tuition fees need to be paid. Please pay me right now, or whatever could be there. So you're back to 3D, right? So from 5D, you come back to 3D. Now here, there is another process which we are doing, in which we will be increasing the frequency of your home with Maa Rashcosel energy. That is the second process in this. So your whole home, including your family members' frequencies will increase. So you will see a definite change in the shift of the energies of your home as well. So the second process is where Maa Rashcosel's energy will also, there will be a detachment of any cords, negative attachment cords with your family members. Please remember one thing. When I say detaching cords, love cords cannot be detached. Only the negative attachment and anything which is impacting you in a negative way can be detached. Love cords, I cannot under any circumstance clear. So, because a lot of fear says, oh, if you cut the cord, my love will also will go. So please be rest assured, nothing
Right.
like this will happen. So once that energy is even any geopathic stress in the home, let's say is there, Maa Rashcosel energy will just destroy everything in with her energies. This is the second process in this chain of rather the package which we'll be offering. The third process is all about now what happens is that the subconscious, unconscious, money, mind, body, soul, everything is cleared now. Now physically you are carrying certain things within you. The third process is basically helping you to release all blocks from the physical body, which is releasing it from the 40 elements from within your body. 40 elements are all about, so basically in my course, which is the Maa Rashcosel process, there are 2 levels in that. It's the 17 nadis. There are 5 elements of the body. 17 nadis, I can name them right now, but I will be anyway doing the process, so you'll be listening to those. We can, if I do that, then till evening you'll be sitting here just listening to those things. So you can reach out to me on the chat, where if you any questions around that, I will answer that. So the 17 nadis, the 14 nadis, and the 3 wonder nadis, I will name them. Vajra nadi is for manifestation, which is in your Sushumna nadi. Chitrini nadi gives you intuitive awareness. So we are healing those, the blocks in those nadis. The third nadi is Brahma nadi, which increases your perspective in life, or rather, increases your whatever, frequency, awareness. So these 3 things, so the 14 nadis, 3 super nadis, then 5 elements, air, water, earth, fire, space in the body. That also is cleared. Then we have 6 emotions. Sadness, sadness, fear, anger, then peace, contented happiness, and powerfulness. These also are cleared from your body. Any blocks towards these also are cleared. Then you have 12 channels, which is body clock channels, which is stomach, heart, liver, all those. So there are 12 channels which maintain your body. So all emotional imbalances, all other physical imbalances will be cleared from your body. And you will release the pain and trauma and the less than God energy. The less than God energy is basically all your oaths, vows, curses, belief mechanisms. I am taking an oath for, I will not do this. I have taken an oath, I will not do that. But if that oath is not working for your highest good, Tata bye bye kar do. Just send it away, because anything which is not working for your highest good needs to go. Simple as that. So these are the 3 processes in which these 40 things get cleared for you. This is the I've already done it for so many people, and so many people are just, and I'll name some more if you want. Now, there was a boy who there was a lady who, so generally homemakers, there's a kind of a guilt which you have. I'm sorry, if you don't have, please don't let it appear to you. But there is a guilt. How can I ask money for these processes from my family, so that I will get these things done? So this guilt is something which I have released in one particular lady. In fact, she has started earning herself. She had done the class, and she has now started earning from healing other people, these 40 elements which we had done. So forget about guilt. There you can do value addition, whatever you want to, because my hats off to all the homemakers, because you maintain your home effortlessly 24/7 by 365. I can say that way. And still you come with a smile, offering your whatever, and then you have guilt not done.
Right.
You are doing something for your relaxation, for making something better of the family. You should have the full right. You should not have any guilt. My wife doesn't have any guilt. Well, I am taking this much. Okay, done. So she doesn't need to tell me also. We don't have that relationship. Whether she's got her account in which she's got that much. So no need to say, yes, we know that we cannot be extravagant and other things. That we are already aware. So
That's
I don't
different.
need to say all those things. That's fine.
Right.
So no guilt. So this is where this lady, a lady who wanted to become a writer, she came to me. She has appeared. In fact, this was 7 months back. I did the process, and her book just got published last month.
Superb.
She called me. I could not go due to other issues, but she called me for the launch in Ahmedabad.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I can go on and on. Basically,
of course.
Now there was a person who came to me saying that he wanted, the lady wanted to do the course with me, and she was asking me so many questions. I said I'm okay with that. So the problem I understood was different. Her husband was pressurizing her to, okay, I am giving you this much. When will you give me that amount back?
Right.
The poor thing was already thinking about how will I return this amount to my husband. So when I spoke to them, her husband spoke to me. I told him that, sir, you need to do a process for clearing this block, because you are pressurizing her, and that is creating a kind of a pressure, and stress and anxiety is getting created. So her husband did the process, and he let her do that class later on.
Nice, nice. So so nicely, so rightly said. Sometimes what you think is in you, holding you back, could very well, as you mentioned, beliefs, conditioning. So it could very well be an external pressure point. So the more open you are to be able to look at this and work on it,
Yeah.
and it'll help people around you also. So that's fantastic. In fact, Manisha wrote in the group saying she's done this course with you, and the releases are immense. There's a question that's come in, Deepak. Deepa's asked, so like you said, Deepak ji, other things will be removed. Can we expect some childhood traumas be healed also?
Yes, of course. Of
Right.
course. In fact,
So
yeah, sorry, please go ahead.
yeah, so whatever the intention is, with that, what is connected to it is being taken
Yes,
care of,
yes, yes,
and
yes.
there's an extension happening, that there are other things in the positive domino effect that
Yes.
could also be
Yes.
positively affected. Yeah, but
Uh,
you're not guaranteeing and
yeah,
saying that
yeah,
this
yeah.
will be, and it will expand.
Yes.
Is that what
Yes,
this is?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
In fact, I have a case in history which I had written down. Now, a man who had come to me, uh, he wanted to know why he's not successful. I'll not name the surname, because that surname is very popular, and they were one of the first astrologers in the country. That's what they claim. I don't know. I've not checked that. So this boy said that, why am I not successful? He used to do some coaching for some football team and things like that, but he was not able to focus on the this thing. So I made him do the process. I said that, what is there in your mind? Just what is your passion? Think about that. Because in our discussion, goal setting becomes the major point. When we talk about this process, it's not that you make your goals and I'll come and tick, 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 do it. No, it doesn't work that way. I make you, help you make those goals. And that discussion itself will take sometimes half an hour. So it may even go there beyond 1 hour. I'll not say that, okay, meter is over, come on, second question. No, sorry. We don't work that way. So in short, I told him to make what he's having in his passion. He didn't want to write certain thing. I said, just go all out. He wrote, I want to do modeling.
Modeling. Okay.
Right. So he said that this was my childhood passion, but somehow because of family pressure or whatever, he was not able to look at it. This was about 1.5 years back. Right now, I cannot sell his name, otherwise I would have shared his Facebook account. He is working with Bollywood. He's working, God knows where not. He's traveling all across the world. Otherwise, there was a problem where he had to take money from his father-in-law for running his home. Now he's working even with Dharma Production, last I heard.
Fantastic. That's amazing.
So this person was in the shadow of his father, somewhere carrying a trauma, whether I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do astrology. Maybe, may not be. So even my son, I told him, you do whatever you want to. Where is your passion? Follow your passion. Don't follow me. Don't follow any third person, because that may not be your passion. So similarly, when I also got into this field, I was initially thinking about, okay, I'll learn this and I'll teach this to people. And I went about, I was not liking it in about 2-3 months. And somewhere that is the time I started downloading these third eye ascension course. Then we came with Akasa Vilekhyam, which now is called Karmic plus Ancestral Clearing System. Third is Inner Child Healing System, which is Anta Santati Ropana. Now the fourth, Maa Rashcosel. There are two levels, revelation and transformation level.
Right.
So all these came about. Added to that, I've got 10 to 12 different processes which I'm offering. So idea is where all this came from. In the last 3 years, from maybe 3 or 2, I jumped to these 21, 22. Or rather, I had, I think, 4 or 5 processes till that time. Now it has jumped up to 24, 25. So 3 years, this has also jumped. I have not mentioned this here because
Right.
this is where I said that, my whole processes have changed. Even the depth of those processes. In fact, one person, when I was doing one class of Akasha Vilekyam, Akashic records, which I have got, in that I did a process in which they said they could feel as if they have gone into hypnosis. I had not done anything like this.
Right. And in fact, even all this happening, Deepak,
Yes,
is part of the abundance
yes, yes,
unlocking
yes,
mechanism that is
yes,
continuously a
yes,
part of your life. That is amazing. That is
yes,
amazing. Right. And people from the beginning actually had already started writing their goals.
yeah.
I'm putting this down. I'm putting this down. Somebody wrote, I want to ask, I want to put forth 4 lakhs. So apparently they already know what they have to do. You
Yeah,
haven't even explained what you're going to be doing
yeah.
with the
Now,
experience of this.
now I will make them, like I'll surprise them. Let's
Right,
see, let's see. Ma
right.
will surprise them. I am nobody. I'm just a medium. So
And
Ma will surprise them.
absolutely. And as you said, it's a transformative process, and
Yes,
it definitely does touch a lot of parts of your life,
yes,
especially with wealth. We are here with the wealth unlocking mechanism. So, what do you say, Deepak? We head into getting people to experience this. And
yeah,
Deepak, earlier you had mentioned you'd given us the breakup of this, which is actually a part of the direct work with you,
yeah,
which is the blocks and the geopathic stress. All that is actually the part of the intense, the deeper part with you,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Which part are we going to experience a little bit about, are we right now?
Everything.
Oh, everything. Superb. Superb. Let's do this.
So
Let's
Maa
do this.
Rashcosel says one thing in my mind, saying that abundance, for a lot of people, abundance is a destination. No. The way you think, you first need to think abundantly. Then abundance is just like a cakewalk. Otherwise, I'll be carrying my blocks with me and I'll say that I'm living in abundance, but I'm having this fear, I'm having that fear. I cannot watch TV serials, I cannot watch news, I cannot watch this. I get scared by this, I get scared by this. Nothing should unfaze you because everything is happening for your highest good. So,
Super.
abundance is something which Maa Rashcosel has just, I would say that, of course, Mahavatar Babaji has initially the one who has really put me on this path, I would say, on my own processes, being a solution-oriented healer. And Maa Rashcosel is a similar, I would say that she is the epitome of solution orientation. So whatever problem you got, she has a solution for everything. So
Super.
just surrender your solution or rather your question to Ma and let her take a call.
Absolutely. And as I said, people have, in fact, written in, as Vinod wrote about the 4 lakhs. Sunita said she wants to manifest a home and she wants to purchase a home in Mumbai, and everybody's waiting very excitedly
So
to receive
this the
this and
home you will get,
experience this.
but I am focusing on this particular call on your every month what you want to achieve.
So exactly my point. As I said, people had already started
Yeah,
writing.
yeah,
So
perfect.
you're going to take us through this. Just
Yes.
one last question before we head into this. Sunita has asked, does this process remove black magic and evil eye as well? Is it a part of this set? Or is it a separate set? Because even with this, you just mentioned, right, that less than God energies are
Yeah,
also are
yeah,
also removed.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that negativity is taken care of. And
Well, I'll share with you.
anything else?
I'll share with you.
Yes.
For example, this particular thing is a lot of people are not even aware that they are having these kind of blocks or these kind of black magic or whatever, so on and so forth. Maa Rashcosel increases your awareness. And with the, now what happens is that only in particularly black magic, I'm just using that one particular forum, not for everything else. Anything which is created by your blocks, even black magic, a block created inside you will be cleared in that. Now, there are more deeper studies. I don't want to get into that because this is not the forum for that. But there are certain very, very deep such processes which are done even in Shamshan and things like that. Maybe those things may not be. But like, I'll share with you one thing. There
Yes.
was, in fact, a particular ghost who was a lady who was carrying a ghost of her unborn child.
Okay.
Got cleared in this inner child healing. I released that energy which was stuck for 20 years. So if that gives you an answer, really will, because I could feel two energies around that lady when I was healing her.
Right.
So I just asked Ma and Ma released it. So as I said, I just have to say what is the problem. Many a times the problem may not be even visible to you. You will get a solution for everything.
Right. Perfect. Fantastic.